monochromatic ray of light. Let it be incident. This is a normal. So it will undergo some refraction here at first phase. Then so here let me introduce small angle prisms. What are the conditions for small angle prism? So what is a small angle? So if the angle somewhere, if it lies, then there's a basic necessity condition for small angle. If the angle of prism is somewhere, if it lies from 0 to 14 degrees, so then we'll usually call it as a small angle prism. In the same problem. Okay. Okay, this basically called as a small angle prism. So this particular angle, if it varies somewhere 0 to 14 degrees, then you have to call that a small angle. Okay, agreed? Then, what about the deviation suffered for this one? So this particular deviation, I'm interested. Then we know this is I1. This angle is R1. This is R2. This I2. The net deviation is equal to I1 plus I2 minus A. And according to the Snell's law, sine I1 is equal to mu sine R1. As small angle prism, I1 is equal to mu R1. You take it on video. And similarly at other surface, sine mu sine R2. So mu R2 equal to I2. Substituting all these things. So deviation is equal to I1 is equal to mu R1, I2 equal to mu R2 minus A. So mu R1 what is R1 plus R2? That should be equal to A. So this will become mu minus 1. Okay, this expression for the deviation for small angle prism applicable only for small angled prisms. And how much is that small angle? I'm just mentioning it. Around 0 to 14 degrees, this is applicable. Okay, fine. So I think when you get it, this is 60 degrees. If the angle of prism 60 degrees, then this should not be used here. I'm making things very clear. Okay, fine. So then next again, if the prism, if it is hollow prism, then what conditions will come? I think I'm choosing like this. This is the hollow prism. Now the light, anything, how do hollow prism it is? This is what happens. So here, air, this is the glass, this is the air, and this is the glass. So here, so if a light passes through an hollow glass prism, then there won't be any deviation because this very thin again the double refraction occurs. The refracted ray will be parallel to incident ray and we don't get any deviation, practically which will be of no use here. So what I shown, this is a hollow glass prism. For hollow glass prism, there won't be deviation, which will be of no use for us. Hmm? That was a small angle prism, this hollow glass prism. So, what is the conclusion? Hollow glass prism will not produce any deviation. Okay, small angle prism. So, what is the deviation produced by it? Mu minus 1 into A. Then next we have hollow glass prism which will not produce any deviation. So